Hello guys. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching from. Guys. Oh, Silix. Silix. I don't know where are you watching from. Oh, I just started this thing yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. No, you're asking why. I just want to know where you're watching from. Because, yeah, this is Brian from Uganda. Yeah, this is Brian from Uganda. doing his art piece. I've been doing the thing so far now, like 2 days. Started it yesterday, and I'm now in the final touches. It's really tiresome, and for you to come up with an art piece like this, it only needs patience. If you're not patient, you will not be able to come up with an art piece. You see the dots that I am making, it needs patience. It's patience. When you're dotting, you need to put a dot at a time. Each single dot, you have to be patient with it. Because when you hurry, you will find yourself messing up. Bringing out those details actually needs patience. I'm not trying to say I am so perfect, but however, there are people who are so perfect. They're very perfect than even me, and I am even scared of them. But I keep also trying to make sure that I be perfect. And one time I go viral. Yes, why not? And you guys are the ones to push me to go viral. When you subscribe, when you like, when you comment, when you subscribe, when you comment, when you like, I will be able to go to many viewers who will admire it. I keep trying this every day, every time to make sure that I am perfect. And I believe in myself. I don't doubt myself because I know the potential that I have. I really believe that all things are possible. Even in this art, it seems to be so difficult, but because when the person is just seeing the art piece being done, it's really so tiresome and takes a lot of time. However, I have always taught myself to be patient. Much as it is so tiresome and takes a lot of time, I've taught myself to be patient. Because when you're patient and you're bringing out an art piece, at the end you will see yourself, you will see the real things that you wanted to bring out. But when you hurry for it, when you hurry to bring, like when you're not patient doing an art piece, you will never see what you want to see, what you would expect that would come. Guys, seriously, I've always been asking myself, will I ever make something where people will be able to see and admire? Sometimes I would make some pieces and me myself I don't admire. Now, when you reach to that level, you're making art piece and nobody, and you yourself you're not admiring, then how do you expect somebody else to admire? So in me I was like, oh my god, when will I be able to do it? But I said it to myself, no, if others are able to make it, even me I'm capable. Even me I have the potential. If they're able to make beautiful art pieces, nice looking, even me I have the potential. So I started being patient and teaching myself self-endurance, self-confidence. I say to myself, you are able. So why not to start something? So I started. That's why you see me chasing for this. It may be so tiresome, but with the patience that I taught myself, I will not give up. However much people will try to discourage me, they will bring in funny comments. They will say, try something else to do. They will say, you're doing nothing. It doesn't look realistic. But I was like, no way. How about those guys who made it? Where did they start from? For a person to be successful, for a person to be able to move mountains, the person started by clearing the small rocks around. Yes, you can't just start, you are born today, you start walking. No, at least you will scroll. At least you will crawl. Today you crawl, tomorrow you start taking a step slowly, whereby somebody will be holding your hand and you're trying to walk slowly. The following day, you get up with 2 legs, start walking. That is how life is. You don't just rise up from nowhere and you find yourself moving with 2 legs. You're born today. Oh, it never happens with human beings. You're born today and you start walking. I've never seen, maybe, hey, you're born a young born baby today and starts walking. Oh my God. It will be a miracle for you to give birth to a baby and eventually starts walking. Oh, if there is any, I beg you, let me also know if it has ever happened somewhere. But what I know, if you are a human being, you give birth to a child starts to learn how to sit first of all. After that you learn how to crawl. After that you learn how to walk. After walking you see also learning how to run. Oh, in different steps. So that is the steps that I am trying to go through. I think I'm learning how to crawl. I think I walk because I've been learning how to crawl, to sit, crawl, but now I'm learning how to walk. And then time will come whereby I will need to start running. And don't be surprised when I start running, because it would have come from far. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, for you to come out with an art piece, it takes time, need steps. For you to start making some pieces which are nice looking, like I said earlier on, that I am not already perfect, but for you to make an art piece which is perfect, you need to take time. It is all about patience. For you to come up with a realistic art piece, it's all about patience. Only patience matters. I said to myself, will I really make it? Yeah, I'm already making it. Our budget is not so perfect, but I have hopes that one day, one time, I will reach there. I will perfect it. One day, one time, it will be perfect. It may not be perfect now, may not be perfect tomorrow, it may not be perfect the following day. But one day, it's just one day, it will change everything. And that day will come. I'm only waiting for that day. And for that day to come, it's all about practice, patience. It will not just come from nowhere. But sometimes it is so funny. Keep on asking myself, why is it that animals, they give birth, they produce, however much it is funny with animals, they are produced today. At that same time, you see it starting to walk, even running the following day. I see Cooler Test is saying it is doom crazy. This is bro crazy. Mm, I don't really understand what, bro. This is crazy. I don't really understand what you're trying to mean. Yeah, I'm actually trying my level best to make nice art piece. Yeah, so many times people discourage. People may try to discourage you in what you're doing, but you don't need to give up. Be patient. The only thing is, take your time. You don't need to explain yourself a lot to win favor from people, human beings. The more you try to over-explain yourself, you will see things you'll actually mess up. Rather, let your actions prove to them that you can do it. But however, when you're doing it, don't do it to show up that you can do it. But rather, do it to your level best to prove to yourself, not to others, that you can do it. There is an inner man that is telling you that you can never make it. Prove wrong to that voice that you can make it. not the voices who will be speaking. Yeah, very many people will be talking and they will talk a lot. And if you hear all the voices of men, you will become confused. Each person will be telling you, oh, that thing is not okay, or you're wasting time. But just take your time. Take your time. You don't need to hear all the voices of people who are talking. Take one word that you can learn from. People will always keep talking, and they will never get tired of talking. And the only way, there's no way you can stop men from talking always. There's no way you can stop them from talking. The only way you can stop them from, you can only make their voices useless, but you cannot stop them from talking. If you are to hear all what they're saying and you take it to heart, you yourself, you will die. You will mess up. Because you will just be like, I think I should just leave this. I think I should not continue with what I'm doing. Because they will discourage you that, oh, you can never make it. That's what makes other people to commit suicide. You find a person has heard many voices from people saying, oh, life is just of no use. You are just messing up. You're wasting time. And to make it more worse, the person will remind you of the past, your past, what you've been doing before, and how terrible you made it. And the person will discourage you that you can never make it again. But I'm telling you, don't hear all the voices that will be speaking behind you. Take the words, but don't take it to heart so seriously if they're so hurting. If the words are so hurting, just take it, breathe in, breathe out, because your ears are open. There's no way you can close your ears from what they're saying. They will always speak. And if your ears are open, you will always hear what they're saying. Will you stop them from talking? No. They will talk and talk. They will talk and talk. But there's no way you can stop them. Thank you for liking. Somebody's already liking. Thank you. Yeah, they will talk and talk. But you don't need to hear all their voices. You don't need to take it to heart. I always tell myself, be patient, endure, because for you to bring out, actually the most successful men and women in life, they're always patient. They have always endured. They went through a lot. They've always gone through very many hard times. And the secret behind a successful person, only a few people knows. In most cases, people recognize you when you are now somewhere. But when you are down and Trust me, a poor man in the village can never be known. But the richest man, why? Why? Sometimes this question, guys, somebody send me a comment. Why is it that a poor man is never recognized in the village? You'll never hear them saying, or maybe even talking about a poor man, but you will hear a rich man in the village. You will hear of a rich man in the village and will be well known. But when you're poor, why? You'll never be known. So always there is a secret behind a successful person. For you to be successful, you need to have gone through a lot. You need to have tried. You need to have gone through very many things for you to be successful. Keep trying. Yeah, I was still telling you about patience. Patience always matters in everything. When you are patient, you will always be successful. Sometimes you don't need to hurry for some things. If you see things are not working, accept the fact that it is not working. Don't give up. Keep trying. Yeah, when you accept the fact that it is not working, don't give up. Keep trying. Keep trying. At the end, you will see. Yes, when you don't give up, at the end, you will see good things, surprises. And those who laughed at you, who made fun of you, will be surprised. Those who thought you could never make it, they will be put to silence. Yes, they will be put to silence. Those who thought you can never make it, those who mocked you, made fun of you,